Hello, good afternoon. Right now I'm gonna show you my project, and what I've been working on my project so far. Like, first of all, I'm gonna show you my mocks for the project. This is a template of how it's gonna be my application. So the main site is gonna be something like this that is gonna show you like, hey, this is how tonight in this nightclub is gonna be Hawaiian night, and this one is gonna be like ladies night. And here, I don't know, depends on what the clubs are gonna post their advertisement, their nights, like the special nights. Um, in here, this is gonna be the profile of the person, like invite friends to the app, and in tickets, buy tickets, previous orders, all my orders, all that kind of stuff. Like show you like what is you, what kind of things you like, and it will recommend you other nights. Like hey, you went to the ladies' night last weekend. Why don't you go ladies' night this weekend on this on this bar or nightclub that is gonna be really nice. Everybody, so many people is buying tickets right now. Here is gonna show you the card, like for buying the tickets, actually buying the tickets. This is all Android so this is only the Android application that I'm just gonna work on Android right now. I decided to work on Android, only on Android, because it's gonna be easier for me and my partner just to focus and have a very good project, and up with a very good project, instead of working separately in two different platforms for iOS. And it's gonna take us way more time to figure out, like, to make it work in multiple platforms. So we wanted to show a very good project at the end of the or degrees, but also. So here gonna show like this is gonna be like a map. I didn't know how to find a good map. It's gonna be the map and all, like the menu system. In here we have information about the club, location, date, time, pricing, all the kind of stuff that are gonna be necessary for the event. Like they wanted to what they wanted to know, like some information around the nightclub. So that's what they wanna post on it. And here's gonna be like make a suggestion about where to go. It's gonna be a Google Maps API that are gonna show you what kind of stuff are good, what kind of clubs are good, like are very popular. It's gonna be very popular because they depends on the purchase radio on the area. And yeah, this is my mock. We wanted to have something like this, a little bit better in base of the template, but yeah, this is just a mock of how it's gonna be. So let's continue. This is for my second week what I've been working so far. I really enjoy and have a very good time thinking about what we're gonna do when we start working on the actual project. Like we figure out so many issues, how to solve those issues, like the platform, like the how can I say, like what is gonna be your problem with the APIs, with that kind of stuff, like the keys, all that kind of stuff. We figure out all the second month, and the third month we work on the software requirement specifications, event promotion about our software requirement specifications about our app that is gonna be event promotion application. It's gonna be made by Roberto Contreras. That is gonna be my partner for the next month, next couple of months, sorry, and me. This is a content introduction. I don't know why it came like this. It's okay. The purpose is document specify all the requirements for our event promotion application. This requirement will cover functionality, design, control, performance, interface, other aspects. The event promotion will be referred to APA. From here on, its name is decided later time. We don't have a name right now. We're still working on the name because we gotta have something like clear, like Ticketmaster and that kind of stuff that are like clear names and people will recognize it by the name, so we don't gonna rush it. It's not a big deal. Our scope is prove the requirements for APA, and it will be used for by user, testers, developers, and pretty much everyone that are looking for a nightclub or wanna just show prove the our concepts. The definition is gonna be the user, the host, and events. Like the user is gonna be the people who buy the tickets. The host, like the person like the manager or those people who wanna post about the events like I don't know what is the name, people who make promotions, make the promotions. And events is gonna be the spaces like the individual like the place where the event is gonna be released. Overview, the rest of the document will go over the software requirements. Overall description, university students will be a very good like or mainly scope, but this basically is gonna be for everyone. But we're focusing on university students at the moment because they just like to party every weekend. They just have like they are looking for this app. I heard about. I make my I don't know what is the name. I make questions to university students right now, not only here in my country, go back home in Venezuela. I asked like, hey, how excited you think about if I make an app like this? Like, do you gonna like it? Do you think it's gonna be popular? Do you think people is gonna like it? And they say yes because there's something that haven't been created. There's apps like Ticketmaster on Eventbridge that they just focus on special events, not only like a weekly events, just for special events like a concert, like a private show up or that somebody popular like I don't know influencer I don't know like a singer that kind of stuff. People like this is mainly focused for people like actually want to just have a good time just for an eye or they would like to have good times on nights or on weekends. So this is something good. They can make reservations. They can not only for tickets also they can reserve tables with bottles. If the people wanna spend a lot of money, they can spend all bottles. Like they reserve a table for their group of people. This is something that usually when you try to I make my test when I try to apply for when I try to make a reservation for me and my friends. Let's give you an example. I had to look for the Instagram website, then I had to figure out where was the manager, not the manager, the host phone number. I gotta text him. I gotta wait for a reply, and waiting for him to show me pictures about how is the space, what tables are available, and he has to figure out which tables are available. There's a lot of work that we can avoid on this kind of apps, and there's a merely problem like hey, for example, if I just wanna have a good time, I just figure out like, hey, I just wanna go out this night. I have to look for the Instagram of the the host. I have to call him, wait for him to reply me back, and see what if there's any tables available. So those are problems that are like necessary for the people who willing to have a good time and not trying to pass through these kind of problems. So or it's gonna be mobile. It's not gonna be a website. We'd rather to have it on mobile because everyone has a phone. Everyone who's trying to go out, they have fun. And it's gonna be the usability. It's gonna be way better because people like getting used to more with apps that just websites and sometimes website crashes or I don't know. We like to do in a mobile application, and it's something that we've been working on, and we feel like we can do it. It's gonna be really hard, but they can definitely do it. We gotta spend a lot of time, but we're motivated for it. So user with access to 5 different tabs like home, card, search, profile, and more depending on what we think at the moment we're creating those tabs. Functions, advertisement, new events, allow users to buy tickets and all tables, reservations, that kind of stuff. User we have a personal profile, just for avoid scam and that kind of stuff. User will have access to the ticket app or via email, by contacts also. User characteristic. A user will be basic knowledge of from a phone use or iOS or Android usage, like your profile, your name, last name, birthday. This is very good because in this case we have a thing that is gonna be like if you are over 21, you can buy tickets. It depends on the nightclub, that kind of stuff. Like we'll try to do it legally, and to avoid like just going to there. Uh, Assumption on dependency API depending with the Power mobile app or your operating system. Most likely Android, possibly being part of iOS as well. We're gonna we're gonna figure out when while we've been doing it. Prioritization, vital functioning, expected but can be manipulated if it's necessary, not expected to be implemented. Well, we'll see. Specific requirements, user will be able to log in, user will be able to view the advertisement, user will be able to acquire tickets, user will be able to directly have tickets from the app, customize their profile, have access to event information, and implement a tag system where for events enable to like a certain tags to be recommended side events, like for example ladies night, for example Hawaiian night, for example Latinos night, Latino music, depending on the music they're gonna like. That kind of stuff is gonna be. This is our motivation for the third week, and on the last week we've been working mainly in thinking about how we're gonna do it. We decided to do it on Android Studio. Uh, we don't have that much experience on Android Studio. We'll see, but we know like we just have like a small project for last month. Me, for example, and for him, he got all his midterm with. He's been working with tabs and that kind of like not that big experience with Android Studio, but by the end of the month, like the next month, we'll have a very good show up for the first month of the project. We are completely sure that we can do this, and we will. Another stuff that we've been talking about is the fact that uh, how we're gonna promotion uh, advertise our app, and we thought that the best idea to do it, we decided not to get any kind of API to get information on the nightclubs or that kind of stuff. We decided just to leave it and make our own promotions. Like, hey, if you have a nightclub, or ask him locally, like go to the straight to the nightclub and talk with the host, or email them, hey, we're doing this app, would you like to try it? Like if you get better people, like try to make our own advertisement. We don't want to have API because, for example, there will be some problems like some nightclubs are closed or nightclubs just stop working as nightclubs and the scheduled time is not never the same. Sometimes they don't open, that kind of events that they just so IPS, any IPS can get it like instantly. They just do it and they don't tell anyone. They just say, hey, they just don't say anything. So it's kind of thoughts that are we've been thinking about. But yes, this is something that we decided to go. We decided to mainly focus. We have completely agree in between like how it's gonna be. We just need to start working on it since I'm not gonna be here next month and he's 1 month behind me. We'll see each other. We'll have the same month in 2 months. We're gonna start working on this. So we did our own research about how to do it, but let's say there was no big tutorials for this kind of stuff, but as we've been doing this far, like all our projects have been like completely new for everyone. Uh, we don't think any problem will come at the moment where we start doing it. So This is gonna be our project. I hope you like it. Hope everyone like it. This is gonna be a two people project, two person project, two people. Um, yes. Don't have anything else to say. I hope we have it and everyone like it. So thank you so much for your time.